What's going on, guys? I'm Icy Rhythms. Welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to talk about a couple of things, but also this video is sort of asking you guys to maybe help me fully understand, because maybe I don't fully understand all of what's happening with the microtransactions. As far as Assassin's Creed Odyssey goes, I mean, that's the main one because that's the latest one right now. But I mean, just in general, I am not defending the use of microtransactions in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, other Ubisoft games, other Assassin's Creed games, whatever it is, any game period. I am not defending them. I do think they need to be wiped out of video games, period. But I'm also in the camp of, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Like, these microtransactions are not a must buy. You can still have fun, you can still play and enjoy the experience without purchasing any microtransactions. And I know people feel like the purpose of developing the game in the way that it's been developed is so that people will be encouraged to buy microtransactions. And I think that's only for people that feel like they don't have enough time to sit down and the time that's required to sit down and play some of these games that require a lot more investment of that time than the average game. This is, first of all, it's open world, and this one is more of an RPG than any of the other Assassin's Creed games. There's a lot of RPG elements and a lot of choice and consequence happen here based on what I'm seeing. That's what this game is. And usually, in my experience with a lot of RPGs, they are very grindy. They do require quite the time investment, and if you like to get the most for your money and the most for your time like I do, they're gonna take a long time to beat. I just played one, I just reviewed one, Dragon Quest XI. The only difference between Dragon Quest XI and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, outside of, different stories and art styles and things like that, is that there's no microtransactions in Dragon Quest versus Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I just feel like if there weren't microtransactions in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, would anyone really have anything to say? It seems like people are complaining that they actually have to play the game. Sometimes you have to play the game to get the most out of it. Sometimes that's just how it is. I know that there are, again, theories that some of these games are developed so that, you're encouraged to buy the microtransactions, but I don't, To some extent, another Ubisoft game, Far Cry 5, it's a little bit grindy, but guess what? I didn't purchase any microtransactions. I am again in that camp. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Do the research required. You shouldn't be playing this game anyway. Find out the time investment required before you go and purchase a long game. So that's my thing. And again, maybe I don't fully understand it. Maybe it's just the principle, period. And if it's just the principle, I am with you. I absolutely agree that these shouldn't be in any video games ever again. I'm with you. I wish they would go away, but I don't get it. I feel like we're complaining about long, lengthy games that offer a lot of content and, depending on the player, of course, a lot of quality for that experience. I don't fully grasp the complaints here. So if Oh No It's Alex or anyone else that I was replying to and going back and forth with this stuff in the past wants to make a video response to this or just reply to the video, you guys that don't make videos, you can all comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about Assassin's Creed Odyssey or other games that are grindy but also give you the option to boost things with microtransactions. Again, I feel like you don't have to. I'd rather play the game. I'd rather experience a lot of content and fun gameplay than feel like I cheated in some way. I don't want to cheat these games anymore. I mean, at one point I did miss cheat codes, but I think even those days are gone. Trophies and achievements in some ways probably killed cheat codes So that has little to do with microtransactions, but I'm not looking to, if there's a way to boost things and make myself more OP or get to a certain point in the game more quickly, I want to do that in the game. I actually want to do that by playing. I don't want to purchase that. I don't want to give you something beyond the initial $60 purchase, or, you know, buy it on sale or whatever the case is. I just don't, I genuinely feel if people aren't complaining about just the principle of it, they're complaining about actually having to play and put time into these games. If you don't have the time, then play shorter games, right? Like, we can't expect every game that releases to play like, you know, one of the Sony action exclusive titles that are 15 to 20, 25 hours long or something. Some games are going to require a lot more than that, and that's just the reality. I don't want short games all the time. Sometimes you want that quick experience, you want that 10 or 15 hour game, and other times you want the long experience. I do anyway. I really enjoy open world games almost more than any other, so that's just me. That's my take. Let me know down in the comment section, and, you know, again, some of those people, you guys can reply in the comments. You can give me a video response. If I'm not following you on YouTube and I didn't know that you made YouTube videos, you can @ me on Twitter. Links to my Twitter and my Twitch down in the description. Make sure to give me a follow. Thank you guys for the continued support. I do appreciate it. You guys take care. Have a good night. Peace.